Serie A aristocracy against the league's nouveau riche. Italian football knew this moment was coming, but it now appears that Como have arrived. Cesc Fabregas' side come to the Meazza, 11 games unbeaten in the league, and they sit just 3 points behind the Nerazzurri at the start of play. It is a mouth-watering matchup here at the Meazza on this Saturday evening in Serie A. Inter Como on the way. Como have recorded some major scalps under Cesc Fabregas, but the bulk of those wins have been on their own patch. The Sinigalia is tonight the night, Manuel Pascali, when the Lariani step up at San Siro and shock Inter. Good evening once again.
Good evening, Patrick. Yes, it's a very interesting match.
And here's Lautaro Martinez lifting it over the top. He wants a corner off Diego Carlos. We nearly had a goal inside the first minute.
Yeah, brilliant.
And here's Barella through for the opening goal, but Jean Boutet makes the save.
Wonderful ball from, I think, Lautaro in the pocket, received the ball, turned with his first touch. Look, Barella in between Diego Carlos and Valle, completely unmarked, but great recovery run. They put Barella under pressure, and near Boutet. Wonderful stop.
Lautaro's found Luis Enrique here, who's quick. Luis Enrique running through. He might go himself. Lovely ball in, and Lautaro Martinez sweeps it home. But it's all about Luis Enrique, a player that Como had contacted in the summer. He's had to wait a while to make his mark for the Nerazzurri, but now he tees up the skipper for a deserved opening goal.
Yeah, dream start for Inter and for Kivus as well. Great run by Luis Enrique. It's too quick for any single Como defenders. A great move. Holder coming from Lautaro ball. Great triangulation in between. Here, Barella, Lautaro and Luis Enrique. Thuram maybe doesn't do the perfect move, but look at Luis Enrique here. Great run there, fantastic chop, and then even here, spotting his skipper, coming late. This is a great finish. It's 1-0 Inter.
Lautaro with 2 goals at Pisa, a match-winning brace in Tuscany. And the opening goal here against Como. He was already the league's top scorer. He now moves clear at the top of the scoring charts. He's never doubted his ability, and showing why. He's one of the most prolific players in Inter history. No foul on Lautaro. Here come Como. Needed a better ball. Pass could have left it for Morata. One back though by Da Cunha. Interceding possession once more. Da Cunha. Morata was waiting. Inter want the flag for offside. It's a corner.
Yeah, we know how lethal can be for Inter when Calhanoglu, one of the 3 midfielders, are losing the ball. And here, that what exactly happened. Yes, Morata could have been offside probably, but good challenge.
Da Cunha, Bastoni away, did well to head it away from goal as opposed to back to a white shirt, but here's Morata. Still Alvaro Morata. I think he's pulled a muscle there in attempting to cross it. He's holding his groin.
Yeah, probably he's an adductor injury. Here I think he was thinking about chopping and go But you can see from his face, he felt something. Yes, on his groin area. We know it's a delicate part, no, of the body. Pubalgia.
Confirmation that it is Tassos Douvikas, who's Como's top scorer. 6 goals across all competitions. 3 of those have come in Serie A, plus a further 3 in the Cup. Half of his tally have come against Sassuolo. Given away to Adai. Not sure who he spotted there. Douvikas had come short.
Yeah, but Como has to do better quality. They've got the best defense, don't forget that. So for Inter to score the second goal will be something unusual if you play against this Como.
Don't think they've conceded 2 goals in a league match either this season. The defeat came by a 1-0 scoreline to Bologna. It's the result by which they trail here. Calhanoglu sliced. Now D'Acunha wants it. Luca D'Acunha, Maximo Perrone, and now Douvikas. Perrone got there, but Inter got a toe to the ball. A scare for the Nerazzurri. Luis Enrique, terrific work. Bastoni takes over. Foul by Maximo Perrone, yellow card as well.
I'm not sure. Perrone is saying, I got the ball. Yeah, he's coming from behind, but I think Perrone's got a point. By the way, crucial defensive block, I think was Barella probably.
Diego Carlos away, Zielinski. Diego Carlos has spent much of the first half grappling with Lautaro and Thuram. And now a yellow card for him.
Not sure, okay, it's been the second time that he's been involved in kind of bust up with Thuram. But then I think he went with a strong challenge on Lautaro. This one. But here, I think, and Lautaro was not happy at all.
Calhanoglu with the ball in, Butte with safe hands. He wanted a quick release. Sure, now when he does clear it, the referee might say that's half-time. Look at the watch from Marco Di Bello. Nico Paz. Posh. So far, so very good for Inter. They made a fast start in terms of their intention and intensity. The goal eventually came courtesy of the captain, as it so often does. 11 minutes on the clock when Lautaro swept home after fabulous wing play from that man, Luis Enrique. Como haven't really threatened in the final third, but nor have Inter created too much since they opened the scoring. At the break, at the Meazza, Inter 1, Como 0. Inter with a lead, but not a healthy one at the start of this second half. Plenty more action to come at the Meazza. You do feel whoever scores the next goal, if there is one, Manuel Pascali, will feel they have a big chance of going on to win the game.
Yeah, of course, especially if it will be Inter that will score the second one. Now Inter will face something different, because Voivoda is a more attacking one. Is less physical than compared to Posh, but can hurt the team, especially now that look like a completely different player under Fabregas. On the other side, no Adai but Diao, who's maybe less technical but more direct and quicker than Adai.
And also, Adai has been replaced by a man who boasts some big goals on his CV. Diao scored against the likes of Milan, Juventus and Napoli last season. And here is Hassan Diao immediately involved. Diao's cross, pass tried to get out of the way, inadvertently stopped the ball in. Thuram, Luis Enrique, that's overhit for Barella. That's why Butte is able to come and collect it. Needs to be careful here. Very coolly done by the Frenchman.
How good he is with the ball in his feet is incredible.
Acuna, Voivoda. Now Jesus Rodriguez. Duvicas waits inside the penalty area. Jesus Rodriguez came off Bastoni. Di Marco, Lautaro, lovely football here from Inter. 2v1. Di Marco has Thuram in support. Di Marco, overhit for Thuram. Won by Ramon. Zielinski first to it. Thuram, Lautaro, again the one-touch football from Inter. Thuram. Bastoni, nicely done. Di Marco, Lautaro. Goal kick, he mishit it. This is Voivoda. Acuna didn't expect the pass. Jesus Rodriguez now. Rodriguez, lovely ball across, and Duvicas couldn't keep it down.
Yeah, I'm not sure if there's a clearance by Akanji, no, but that's what Como is good at.
Voivoda. Duvicas wanted it in the middle. Pass. And Alex Valle forward from left back. Very similar to the goal that Alberto Moreno scored against Sassuolo. This one goes off target though.
Yes, correct. All credit to the quality of Nico pass. But here, Patrick, wrong choice by Sommer. There is your defender who's facing the opponent. There is no need to come off your line with the wrong time as well.
Pass, good defending from Inter in numbers. Diego Carlos, lovely work from Maximo Perrone, who only has eyes for goal. Might have been better served, feeding Diao. Di Marco's corner, Acerbi missed it, Thuram didn't. And Inter do double their lead. It's one each for the front two of the Nerazzurri. Not that he knew too much about it, but Marcus Thuram creates real daylight now.
Yeah, the importance, Patrick, of the dead balls. In the swinger by Di Marco. Think Acerbi on the front post there, just flick it. And Thuram there for a couple of meters. Score an easy tap in. Como were the better team in the first 15 minutes, but Inter, clinical. There, Thuram, no chance for Butte.
Jesus Rodriguez, excellent work from him, terrific skill. Jesus Rodriguez, not far away. Diego Carlos had a hold of Thuram. Inter have the ball and the advantage. Barella, they're looking for a third here. Di Marco steadies himself, and the deflection takes it in. But the flag is up.
Yeah, I think Barella was in an offside position. We're gonna check it. But as usual, good finish from Di Marco. Let's check. Yes. Miles off.
Acuna's ball in, and it goes narrowly off target.
And I think it's a decisive deflection from probably Acerbi or Bastoni. Yes, because Nico Paz looked like was going to find the net there. Acerbi with his shoulder or with his back probably. Yes, with his head actually.
Kanji able to carry it a long way here. And now he finds Luis Enrique. His ball in, Lautaro! Butte somehow clings on.
Yeah, again Inter producing wonderful football. And again Luis Enrique in the heart of that.
Fabregas sharing a joke there with Di Marcos, clearly something that he's got from one of his mentors. Pep Guardiola often converses with opposition players. Well done, Ramon. Voivoda, good pressing from Inter. And they've got the ball back with Barella. Now he finds Lautaro Martinez. Lautaro, Mkhitaryan, still there for Calhanoglu. That's what he does, and it's game over now. A handsome victory this for the Nerazzurri. And that was everything that they do well, encapsulated by this Calhanoglu goal, chasing the ball down and fizzing it in from the edge of the box.
Yes, but Patrick, the desire, they went to steal the ball there in the left corner of the park has been incredible. After 80 minutes, 4 or 5 Inter players surrounding a Como defender. They got the ball, then Lautaro spotted, look here, Calhanoglu, Mkhitaryan, Barella, all the midfielder trio plus their skipper. Here Barella, back heel for Lautaro, who spotted Mkhitaryan. Ball fell into Calhanoglu from there.
D'Acunha's free kick. Ramon got his head to it.
Yep, this happened twice. Earlier Nico Paz, now Ramon.
Akanji hasn't missed a minute in Serie A since he was signed by Inter. Such a reliable performer. Inter now want to humiliate Como by scoring a fourth. Di Marco. And there's Carlos Augusto to make it 4. What a statement performance this is from the Nerazzurri. One wide man to the other, and Carlos Augusto makes it a perfect night.
That's so typical by Inter. One wing back to the other. Paul credit to Di Marco. I lost the words about his left foot, because even here, you think it's gonna be easy. Is this ball easy? No, it's not. He's watching everything. He's spotting Carlos Augusto. He knows that he's gonna be there. And then, with not the best, cleanest shot ever, but look, this one by switch of play by Mkhitaryan with his left foot.
Inter severe and superior this evening. 3 second-half goals added to Lautaro's opener made it a very handsome winning margin for the Nerazzurri. Calhanoglu and Carlos Augusto getting on the score sheet, as long with Marcus Thuram too. For Nico Paz and Como, it's a big learning curve, a steep learning curve. Inter go top overnight, and Inter with a big win by 4 goals to 0.